Okay, so I thoroughly washed this out, and if you can see, it's gonna be kind of hard to see in here, but there is actually a watermark that is on this side. And what you do is you pour some water in up until that watermark. And what this does is when you put the butter in and you turn this upside down, it's actually going to help lock in freshness. I add a little bit of salt to the water just to keep the water fresh. And then what you're doing is you turn this upside down, and this makes butter so spreadable, especially because it's going to be at room temperature instead of cold from the fridge. So you're basically taking your butter, and this is East Coast butter, but it will work with West Coast bar butter as well. And crazy, I never knew there was a difference until I actually moved to the West Coast for a little while, and there was a difference in the butter. So kind of interesting fact. So you have a different bar size on the West Coast versus different bar size on the East Coast. So what I do is I kind of spread the butter down, and I push it pretty good, and you want to work out the air bubbles. And you can even use your wrapper, put it on top, and then just push down, and you're going to work out all the air bubbles out of your butter. So you get that kind of consistency. And then basically, as you put it down, it will make basically a watertight seal, sealing in the freshness. So to give you an idea of the water level, so that's what it looks like. And I think you can probably see the water line on that side. It's kind of probably hard to see on film, but you'll see it there. So, but again, you're keeping butter at room temperature, and there is nothing like easy to spread fresh butter on your toasts or on your bread or whatever you need. It spreads so much easier. It's not going to wreck your bread. And like I said, you put it there, you put it in, and it makes a nice tight seal, locks in the freshness, and then you're ready to go. Anyway, Brian from Garage Mahal with fresh butter. Be safe out there.